Morning. I'm just walking through these continental heifers what we're finishing, and my dad was on about pulling 4 or 5 out for Monday for fat stock market at York, but I don't know. I think they're just a fortnight off, to be honest. I think this last sort of since Christmas they've really filled up, and I think they just need a little bit more filling. There's a couple nearly there, but I mean, price is very, very good. York, I read the York, shut up dog, livestock report, and heifers were up to 340, and I would say what we'd be sending would be around the £3 mark, maybe slightly over 310. And bullocks, yeah, they're a fair trade. Palomar, Russ, Wagstaff, he top market at £3.20. But he got some real quality stuff, so what we'd be sending would be a shade under that, like, because Russ always wins shows, he buys some lovely stuff, like. But yeah, to be fair, some of them are about there, to be honest, yeah. But yeah, another fortnight, I think they just took a bit different. They've really filled up this last 3 weeks, a month. So, but they are eating some, you know, all they're on is rolled barley in these hoppers, rolled barley, which is 80% barley and 20% oat, and they're getting like a couple of bags of minerals per ton, 60% protein mineral, and then we're sort of making it a bit more palatable by putting Loch Lomond Gold in, which is a liquid product from whiskey distilling. So yeah, not very nice to taste, not like molasses, but it they seem to like it, so and it seems to be doing a job. So yeah, I think they want a fortnight. I'll have a word with him, see what he says, but I don't think price is gonna fall out of bed. I just think they aren't there, and there doesn't seem to be a shortage of money neither when you drive about and watch people shopping and one thing and another. So yeah, nice bunch. And this little gang from Laban Market, they've settled. Dog's having a go at cockerel. Behave, Willa. They've settled in really nice, and there's some real nice limmies among them. These black limmies are a picture. They'll be real bonny heifers later on, you know, next year on now, when they've gone out to grass, come back in, and they're at that stage. But yeah, they're just on a little bit of a ration of barley just to settle them in and fodder beat, and they're really going at their fodder beat now. We've got them onto fodder beat. Look at that dog, it's rounded chicken run. So yeah, they've got on fodder beat, and I think fodder beat and a bit of plainish hay will just carry them through to going out to grass in end of March. But yeah, nice stuff. Right, we'll go down there, fodder up. Come on, dog. We're just doing a bit of our beck. We're just taking a few overhanging willows of her, and in them floods it got terribly damaged actually. It's undermined places where, I don't know, it's just, there was that much water coming through, it made its own path sort of thing. Anyway, I'm just going to shape it a little bit. Just going to take a little bit on, maybe off yon side, and a bit off this side. No, a bit more off this side. And try and make it sort of flow a bit straighter. It's a bit off that nab end there, and but this bloody fir tree, which is a crying shame really, but it's just about to go over. In fact, I think, well, we're going to get a chain on it and pull it over. Yeah, what a bloody mess it made. But yeah, you'll all watch Wardy's Weekly Waffle. I'm quite a fan. Quite a fan of Mr. Ward actually. He gets listened to, doesn't he? And anyway, he was on about his nephew's been flooded out, or whoever it is. This lad, he's in a right state, his farm's underwater like. And he's at Environment Agency, and they've promised to do this and promised to do that. And they've got so much funding for flood defences and one thing and another, but I think a lot of this money needs spending more wisely. You know, instead of setting someone on with a a contractor who's done work for years and years and milked job to death, and you know, put a massive price in for very little work. That needs to end. You know, set farmers on. Right, this is your stretch. Are you willing to, someone take it on and do like we're doing here? Sort of bit of maintenance, it's called. It's not, you know, it's just maintenance. It's maintenance of a waterway. And but this is our own waterway. Well, this goes down to River Derwent, which is in a terrible state. There's bloody overhanging trees. There's silting bottom. It just wants, and you don't need to spend a fortune on machinery. I mean, a 50 grand digger will do what, you know. You don't need a brand new one. There don't need to be a stipulation, as long as it ain't pissing oil out and it's up to the job. You know, let the contractor do it. Like, you know, get some young lads started on maintaining, and lasses maintaining rivers. So, right, will our odd lass start? Doubtful, because it's very, very cold. We have got this, I've told you before, starter charger. It's bloody marvellous. 24 volt, 12 or 24 volt. Jumping driver.
Doing it right?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, you have to be very, very careful not to get the, when you're 24 volted, not to get the battery leads on the wrong way, because Christ, you end up with lightning. So yeah. And I've had batteries on fire, to be honest, by doing it wrong.
Ground and engine.
Do with a bit of oil on that. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of stipulations where a lot of these construction jobs you aren't allowed a machine over 3 years. Well, why is that? I can't weigh that up. I mean, this bugger's 2006, I think, and it's very capable of doing a job. We'll see in a minute anyway if it starts, because it's very, very cold in this shed. What's your start, driver? Oh, it's heating it. Heat it again. She's trying. In summer it's a marvellous starter, but winter she just doesn't like it. I think engine's getting a bit tight, to be honest. She does smoke a bit. It's very powerful, but does smoke and breathe a little bit. She's an actual Komatsu engine. It's a 4-cylinder Komatsu, about 77 horsepower. But very pokey little motor when it's working. Right, we'll put this in back a bit. don't have to go under the bucket. So we try to keep it as safe as possible. We're taking advantage of the frosty weather when it's real hard and dry. We're taking these willow trees that are just a pain in the arse down our backside. And some people would say, well, it's a bit of a grey area, are you allowed because the trees? Well, if we don't take these bloody things off now, in 5 years time they'll be as big as that one over there, which is cracked off anyway and we've had to pull up. That was laid across the beck blocking flow. So what we've had to do is I'll sort of take them out, you know. But to me, this should be done in all rivers, though. I mean, our local river, the River Derwent, as we go over the bridge at Kexby, there's a bloody great willow tree. Oh, 5 times as well, twice as big as that one, and it's blocking the flow. There's a branch right into stream in floodwaters or it flow back. I can't weigh up why the authorities can't see that that's holding water back. So, and we've had terrible bloody erosion, look. So what we're trying to do is scoop a bit from this side and put it at that side to straighten it up again, because this land can't take erosion. It's like blow away sand, and as soon as it's touched by water it washes away, and there's like a massive oxbow lake appeared down there where we'll have to straighten it. It's going to just eat away a new path into our neighbour's field. So, but I class this is maintenance and husbandry rather than butchery, don't you, Phil?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, second opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard work, but I quite enjoy this. And what we'll do with this lot, in fact, what we'll do with this lot, we're going to pile it up in a heap, chop it up into handleable pieces, and a local firm vicaries will come with their big bloody Jens chipper, which is a total monster, and carve it up, and it'll end up at Drax. It'll end up at Drax and turned into your electricity. So we aren't wasting it. It's not as though we're just hyping it up and burning it. It's going to be burnt for fuel. So, but yeah, what we want to do is make a path right down this side. And I'm toying with the idea of coming down with digger, making it so I can a nice sort of firm sort of track foot digger, so I can sort of work at this side a little bit to straighten it out. That's the plan anyway. So we've got something a bit different going on today. We're putting a new floor in this odd garage, and well, we're sort of renovating it a bit, to be fair. And we're taking all concrete floor up, and we're taking all this rubble out, and then we're going to put some visqueen, well, some hard standing, some like lime chalk, and then 100 mil of insulation, and then some concrete on top. So Arabella's site manager, she's keeping an eye on the job, and we've got this little mini digger hired from our local tool hire firm, Elbit and Plant Hire, hell of a firm, all sorts of stuff, and it's a 0.8 micro digger. Cheers. And it's something special, it really is. I mean, it's just so, it's quite powerful for its size, it really is. It shocked me. I thought it'd be bloody useless, but it's yeah, it's very, very good. Saved a lot of shoveling and barrowing, because all we've done is shoveled it, slung it to this end, and then shoveled it again, slung it to this end, and put it in a bucket and away. And then we've got to perfect it now. We'll get laser level out there, and we'll perfect it to we want 400 mil out. So yeah, and yeah, as like I say, little Arabella at yon end, she's keeping an eye on the job. She's lovely. She's keeping a real control. through.
Whoever built that won't be alive now. Where's it? High middle?
High middle.
And a bit low sides?
This side of the road.